Jazzoo is this Friday. It's a celebration of jazz, and it also helps feed and care for more than 1,700 animals at the Kansas City Zoo. We have Sean Putney here, and you are the animal curator there at the Kansas City Zoo. And you brought a little friend. Tell us about this friend.
This is Bluey. He's our blue-tongued stink, and I was hoping that he'd actually stick out his tongue while we were on camera, and he's done that. Oftentimes they don't necessarily cooperate when they're on camera, but
so a blue-tongued
skink.
Skink.
They're found in Australia. They're pretty common over there on the east coast of Australia. And this is about as big as they get, but about 1.5 pounds, 20 inches long-ish. And he goes out and visits a lot of schools in the area, which is a great thing to talk about with Jazzoo, because Jazzoo not only supports all of the animals and feeding the animals on grounds, but also supports our Zoo Learning Fund, which helps with all of our educational programs.
So is a skink in the lizard family?
It is.
Oh, okay.
It is,
okay.
And as is the case with a lot of lizards, they have the ability, if something were to attack them, they can lose part of their tail as an escape route. He'll also flip on his side and kind of puff up his body and hiss if he's threatened. So they have some neat little things to avoid being eaten.
All right, so tell us about Jazzoo. I mean, it encompasses the entire zoo.
Well,
tell us what happens.
The top side of the zoo is where we have everything, and if you haven't been there before, it's the best party in town. It goes from 7:30 to midnight. We have over 70 eateries that bring some of their food to the zoo for people to taste. We have numerous bars, and we have 5 stages that are set up around the zoo that have different styles of music. It's not just jazz, as people might think. There's country, and there's 80s music and rock and roll, and so it really is a good time, and we have people of all ages that come to it. There's still a chance to get tickets. You can go to jazzookc.org, and it's this Friday night, so it should be a good time. No rain is in the forecast, so we're good to go. Oh
my goodness, it sounds like so much fun, and this is one of those times when you can dress up to go to the zoo.
Yeah, we call it creative black tie. So we have a lot of folks out there, because it is, typically in the 80s and 90s, especially when the sun's still out, we encourage people to dress up, but there's a lot of guys that wear shorts. The only thing we say to stay away from is jeans and t-shirts, because we do want people to have fun, and
it's a nice affair.
Yeah, it's fun.
Now, but the importance of it is feeding all of these animals. I mean, we need to raise, do we know how much we need to raise to feed the animals? Is there a goal?
There is a goal. I think it's right around $750,000.
And that will take us for 1 year of feeding all the animals.
Right, because you have to remember, Bluey doesn't eat this much, but it takes about $500,000 just to feed the animals a year. So the proceeds from Jazzoo, like I said, help out with feeding the animals and also with their educational opportunities as well. So it all goes to a great cause, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, it sounds like it. I know it is. All right, thanks so much for coming and sharing. Jazzoo is this Friday.
This Friday.
And it's at the Kansas City Zoo, and so dress up creatively and have a lot of fun out there. Thanks for coming and sharing.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Bluey. Bluey's ready to go.
As he goes.
He's ready to leave.